The door.
Don't get started again.
Well, how do I? No, we don't. You just.
So unprofessional, this guy. Like, supposed to start it and then redo the video.
And we're back.
He thinks he's so cute.
Well,
All
what do you
right.
got today?
I just turned on this thing so I can start doing the record.
Okay.
So, welcome back. I do like the little characters, your voice. It just happened at the same time. I was trying to do the intro for the other audio. But welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah. I thought about not, but
But it was an emergency. You didn't have anyone else to call. I understand. You need an emergency guest. You have some things to do.
exactly. You like it when you don't have to explain it to a person; they just get it. But I'm glad to have you back, and I feel like every time you come back, we get to know you a little bit more, or get to hear about a different experience, or we get to just hear some of your opinions on some of the stuff that's going down. But today, I think,
Forget about all that.
all
No.
right,
Okay. Go on.
we're gonna do Never Have I Ever. We're gonna let
Sure.
you get intimate with us. That's why we're back in the bedroom. So you can get intimate with us and we can get intimate with you. Are you ready?
Is this a? Do I need to start recording this on my camera to make sure I document everything that happened here? We're gonna get intimate in here.
We're gonna get intimate. Never have I ever. This is the game that a lot of people play at like bars or when you meet new people or with your like your group of friends at parties, a little drink to get him loosened up. That way he can tell us secrets and desires and deep, deep things that you can normally get out of a person. So let's get started. Enough with my yum yum yumming.
Okay. Well, it's weird because we're doing it off of my phone, and I'm sort of,
No,
or
we're
we're
both.
both
Yes,
competing, right?
so
Okay.
it starts with the 10. We both get 10 points. You can't see it, but it's here. And the first person to zero, whoever loses has to do a dare. Oh, I forgot to tell you.
I don't remember this part. I have not agreed to that part, so
I forgot to tell you.
we'll see if I follow through with such a thing. First thing is, never have I ever shoplifted.
I've never
You've never shoplifted?
shoplifted. Have you met my mom? I would never
Yes.
shoplift.
Yeah, I have. I did. Um, I remember one time when I was a little kid, I wanted some like Valentine's Day candies. These really disgusting candies, that they have. But I'd never seen them before because I was like a tiny child. And I remember being like, uh, my mom told me I could not have them, but I did not care, and I just grabbed them anyway and just started eating them in the store or whatever. And uh, I don't know. I guess it was pretty obvious that I was stealing them.
But your mom paid for it, right?
I assume she paid for it. I don't remember, but she called me out for doing it, and then it took me to the cashier or whatever to explain this horrible wrong that I committed. So stay in school, kids.
Okay, let's go to the next game. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna head out. Let's go to the next question.
Never have I ever fainted. I have not fainted.
I have not fainted. That question is whack. Get to the juicy good stuff. Never have I ever hitchhiked. No.
I never hitchhiked. Never been arrested.
I guess we are
Never
too,
gone surfing.
Cornballs. I thought you said you have been surfing. Who are you?
No,
I don't
I've
even know
been
you anymore.
bodyboarding. I've been body surfing. I've never been on a surfboard.
What is bodyboarding? Body surfing? What's that?
Bodyboarding is like a boogie board. It's just like you lay on it when you're on the wave. And then body surfing is there's nothing. It's just you swimming in the wave. You just ride the wave with your body.
Called swimming.
It's
That's
not
what
body surf.
swimming.
Yeah, but you ride the wave. You have to catch a wave with your
I
with
mean,
your
if you
body.
swim enough in the ocean, you're gonna catch a wave. Like
No, you won't.
that's
But
swimming.
you ever been electrocuted?
No, never. They got whack
When I was a
questions
kid,
on.
one time I was putting in a little nightlight, and my hand was on the metal part of it, so I tried to stick it in. Oh, got me.
I think they're about as into that story as I was.
Never have I gotten stitches. I've definitely gotten stitches multiple
I
times.
said get to the good questions.
Well, I don't know.
Never have I ever been hunting or gone vegan. Who made this list? Never have I ever broken a bone. I've broken a bone, but don't nobody care about my broken bones. Never have I shot a gun. You shot a gun before.
I shot a gun a bunch of times. A bunch of times. Pretty fun. I recommend it. Everyone should go out there. Exercise that
I may
that
have to get a
2A.
gun.
Yeah.
I may have to. I'm not a fan of guns, but I may have to get a gun.
I understand that because sometimes when I'm not a fan of like a band, but I'll have one of their albums anyway.
Yeah.
Because
Stay ready.
that album is necessary.
So you don't have to get ready.
So, yeah.
I'm just saying,
You ever dined and dashed?
No, you have.
I have on accident.
Well, I haven't been taking out points. You lost like 2 already. Okay, go ahead.
I accidentally paid someone else's bar tab because they were put next to me at the same time, and I grabbed the wrong one. I was a little not paying attention.
Was it less than what?
It was
yours?
less than what mine was. So I signed it, but it wasn't until I had gotten outside that I realized it, and I was like, I'm already out,
And you didn't go back in. You were just...
It was very busy. It was really busy. It was like it was a madhouse. So I was like, I'm not going back in there to do this. And it's not like it's a great deal. It's like the difference between like I don't know another appetizer or something.
Oh, just another $10-12. Like
well, it was a bar, so it was like bar food and some drinks or whatever. So.
Ooh, shady baby.
Chipped a tooth?
Apparently, I don't know if y'all have ever zoomed in close on these on the video portion. I don't know how it happens. You don't know. Sometimes you do know because it's an experience. But for some reason, I must like hit it with a cup one time or something. And boop, there go a piece of my tooth. I got a dentist appointment coming up soon, so maybe I can see about maybe if he can fill that little part in. So it could be. It's not that noticeable though.
Are you gonna mark one down?
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's about to win now. I took the tooth.
Never have I ever been caught cheating on a test?
Never.
No, but I've been accused of cheating.
That's not the question. Keep moving.
Paranormal experience.
Never have I ever been caught sneaking into a movie. I've never been caught, but have I done it? Have you done it? Have you? How dare you just assume I've done it? I was just presenting the question.
Obviously, you did it. Everybody knows you did it, and you did it for a movie as bad as Cruel Intentions. We all know.
No, it was not for cruel intentions. It actually it's quite sad because it's not like it was for a better movie. It was for what's that movie? Malibu Most Wanted. Yeah.
Jamie Kennedy, is that his name?
So it wasn't me. I was young at the time, and I'm not going to say who it was who was watching me and took me to the movies and snuck us into the other theater. I'm not going to rat you out, girl. but you know who you are. And I was young, and she was like, I actually want to see this movie
Was it a family
instead.
member?
It was a family member.
Mm.
And she was like, I actually want to
It
see
was
this
a
movie
female.
instead. Well, yeah, because I'm saying she.
Was she older than you?
Yes, I just said she was watching me. How's she gonna watch me? And she was the same age.
I didn't know what you meant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she was babysitting. Well, not necessarily babysitting me. I think I was being taken out and treated because I did really well in school. Isn't that the irony? My treat was I got to commit a
Sneak
crime
into
for
the
the first
movie.
time. Congratulations. You did well in school, and
To be
now
fair, that movie kind of is a crime in itself. So
to
can
like
you
pay for
really?
it, it was
Yeah.
it was so bad I shouldn't have paid for it. I didn't mind it, Jamie Kennedy. I'm not mad at you. It was funny. It was like a goofy movie. It
I think he is
reminds
pretty
you.
funny.
Yeah, it just reminds you of over the
Yeah.
top goofy, like Beavis and Butthead or Dude, Where's My Car? That type of goof. But
Hmm.
it had funny elements in it. Like some of those are
It's
funny.
like a Kroger brand Jim Carrey. You know,
Yeah.
he was like,
Whatever happened to you, Jamie Kennedy?
he's still around there. He does stand up and stuff.
He does?
Hmm.
Does stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right. Maybe I'll check out his show. Yay, yay.
Yeah, he's a comic.
Okay, let's go to the next question. We gotta get intimate. None of these questions are intimate. There's nothing on that screen.
I pressed
Oh.
it with my. That's so dumb.
Never have I ever danced in the elevator. Never have I ever
Had a tree
had a
house.
tree house. Okay.
Worn glasses with fake lenses. That's you.
You gonna come for me like that? That's okay. Look, guys, you're gonna have to give me a pass. When I first came out to LA, I was like, I want to do the acting thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they say when you take your headshots, you have to have multiple types of looks. And I don't naturally wear glasses because I have, 20/20 eyesight. But I think I look really good in glasses, and I want to kind of give that look in my headshots. And at the time, I had a bad advisor, and that person said, "Yeah, you should just pop the lens out of the 3D glasses and wear it in your headshot." Turns out I also used that headshot on my dating app profile. And that's the picture that Jonathan saw me and said, "Whoa, she's hot."
That's not the one. But it was one of them. It was
Okay.
one of them.
Which picture then that you were like, whoa?
Oh, was your like best headshot?
Yeah, no. Which picture? What was my best picture? What's the picture you enjoyed the most?
Well,
on
that
my
one
thing?
is actually a pretty good picture. I did end up using that. I attached that to your contact
I remember
because it
you
was
told
like
me
good
that.
because it's a good clear photo of you.
Okay, well, what was your favorite picture of me on the dating app that said like, oh, I have to reach out to this girl?
You know, it had nothing to do with the pictures, only the words that you used. I didn't even notice what you looked like.
Okay.
In fact, I have photos turned off on all my dating apps when I use them. Just
Okay.
I completely go off of
Thank you, Jim
the
Carrey.
pure.
Let's go to the next question.
Pure
always trying to
romance.
be the funny guy.
Fad diet.
Hmm.
Really. Fashion show, not a real one.
Stolen something from a restaurant. I can't remember. When I was in college, I did have a group of friends who were trying to convince me to take the steak knife from this like steak restaurant we went to. They said, "These are really good knives. You should take one. They have plenty." I don't think I took it. I think I felt guilty, but I'm pretty sure. But I did think about it. I'm not gonna tell a story. I thought about it. I was like, yeah, everybody else was taking this steak knife, but I think I just started feeling too guilty about it. So I don't think I took it.
Bad allergic reaction.
Okay, that's lame. Lame, lame, lame. Have you ever woken up and couldn't move?
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Look,
sleep paralysis. I've had that a few times. It's pretty.
I didn't know that about you.
If you don't know what it is, it's scary. But if you know what it is, it's nothing.
Oh my goodness. What happened? Have you been to a doctor about that?
No, it's not like it's uh it's not like it's any big deal. It just means that basically your you wake up, sort of your brain kind of wakes up before your body kind of wakes
I
up.
know what it
Oh,
is.
well then why?
I said, did you have to go and get treatment for it?
Why are we, if you don't?
I don't
No,
know everything about it, but I know what it is.
no, I've just had it. It's not like it's a persistent chronic issue, and
Okay. Well, I'm glad you recovered from it.
um,
Never have I ever been trapped in the elevator. These are lame. I thought these were going to be sexy questions. We probably have to go to like romantic part, like where you can like, never have I ever had a threesome. Never have I ever. Oh, look, never have I ever fallen in love at first sight. Have you?
no, I don't believe in stupid stuff like that.
This is the man who don't believe in love after years either. So that tells you something.
I don't
Um,
believe in love after final sight. Mm.
I've had infatuation. I've been infatuated with a person before, which makes you feel like you're in love. You're like, oh, I'm in love with this person. Like you're just so drawn in
It's just
by
chemistry. It's like,
no. When
you
I tell you, I
wanna.
was like, he is. But I was younger then. I think I was still in high school, and I was like, he is the one. I was so convinced, and like it lasted for years to the point where, like, I don't want to give too much away just in case he ever watches this. I don't think he ever will, but I don't want to get to. But it was to the point where I told a person who also knows this person my feelings for this person, and this was years later, and I was like, oh my gosh. And they were like, funny enough, he's coming into town. And I was like, yes, this is my opportunity. Like I knew I was meant for this person. Like that was all about to happen. And we did like hit it off. I'm not gonna lie. We hit it off. But like we lived in separate areas by that time because I moved to go to college and he lived somewhere else. And so then I saw him one other time. So I was so convinced I was meant for this man because I was like, what are the I mean, think about it now, the odds were pretty high because he was a member of of the family for the people I knew, but uh, so it was actually a quite high probability that I would see him again. But at the time, I just thought it was fate pushing us together, and like,
Fate.
why couldn't we like and I was so hurt because I slid my number into his bag. Like I was like so shy, so I didn't like give it to him directly. But like on the last day before he left to go back home, I like slid my number into his bag. Ladies, have you ever done that before? Just like slip your number into a guy's like bag pocket or something like that to like be real low key and you hope like when he gets home, he'll find it and then he'll call you. Okay, that was my dream, and unfortunately, it didn't happen. And I was so mad because guess what?
Mm.
I forgot to put my area code on the phone.
You're so dumb.
I just because I was like, well, obviously he knows where I'm from, so I don't think I need to put those numbers. And I was so upset he didn't call that like I was like, oh, he's not interested. So when I saw him the last time, I didn't really say anything because I thought he had rejected me. And so I was like, how do you say something to a person who's rejected you? But it was like so weird because he was not giving me vibes of rejection. It was kind of like, what is wrong with her? Why she's not saying anything? And I was like trying to pretend like I was sleepy.
You didn't put your name on the paper either?
I did. I put my name on it. I definitely put my name on it. This was me, you know? And I wrote it on a big piece of paper, clear. I just forgot the area code.
That man's name was Barack Obama.
No, he's too old. Why would it be Barack?
Oh.
Like I was still in
And that
college.
man's name was Jamie Kennedy.
Yay, yay.
And that man's name was Jamie Foxx.
Ooh, if only for one night.
Never have I ever accidentally sent someone to the hospital with your driving.
No, I don't think they had to go to the hospital. I
I like how you don't know the end of something of this
I do because they were fine. We were all
hypothetical.
fine. I mean, I believe so. They asked the police asked them if they needed to call an ambulance, and they said they were fine. They just wanted to catch another ride home.
Wasn't it?
But this is
Was
the
it an
accident.
ambulance?
This is the accident I was in. Somebody hit me, and then I hit a pole. And
Whoa.
yeah,
Was
but
this when you were driving for a rideshare company that shall remain nameless?
I'm not
Uh,
even gonna admit to driving for a rideshare company. For insurance purposes. You're not gonna catch me slipping. No, I've never. I don't recall.
Oh, okay.
But next question. Next question.
I've accidentally sent someone to the hospital.
You have?
Yeah, but it wasn't my fault. We were doing like martial arts choreography thing for this like performance, and he fell, because I kicked him, and
That's what
he
happens sometimes. Sometimes people fall
dislocated
when they
his
get kicked.
arm, so he had to go to the hospital. But that's not it.
That's not
Everything
on
worked.
you.
Everything worked.
Yeah, that's not on you.
Yeah.
It was just your foot. It was your foot when it hit him, and then he fell into.
I would argue that I
chair.
performed it so well
Mm,
that it actually worked.
mm.
You know what I mean?
Wow, crazy,
Hmm.
real crazy.
Hmm.
Woo! Not you though. Not your fault. Don't you
Mm.
hold that on your shoulders. It's not your fault. We gotta get some good questions in here before the 30
You
minutes
want
is
me to
up.
just
I mean,
scroll
yeah, scroll,
forward?
see if you see something sexy, or just something
Never have
interesting.
I ever looked through someone else's phone without their permission.
It wasn't a phone.
Computer.
Okay, but that says phone. And it wasn't a computer either. It was an iPad.
Was it a Chromebook?
No. Oh, I think because I don't think he had an iPad. It was a Chromebook. No,
I
it
was
wasn't a
thinking of
Chromebook.
my Chromebook.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute, it's not a Chromebook. What's the Android version of an iPad? What's the Android version?
Of the iPad? I don't know what it is.
Okay, thank you
Never
for
have
your.
I ever had a physical fight with my best friend.
No, never physical with my best friend.
Well, but have you gotten in a fight with your best friend against anybody else?
I'm gonna tell her you try to bring up that incident, and then we gonna see how funny you feel when the fist is coming for you. I will not unveil that story because
Never,
it's not my story. It's not only my
never
story
have
to
I
tell.
ever walked out of a movie because it was bad. I have, for sure.
Yeah, and that's
I
whack.
don't remember what that is.
I haven't been keeping track.
Yeah,
Mine
me
is
neither.
4 for you. I'm sure you have. Never have I ever set someone's hair on fire. I mean, who are these people? How did they come up with these weird questions? These are like, who's done this? Never have I ever broken something at someone's
These are
house.
terrible.
They
Never have I
are
worked
terrible.
with someone I hated with the. Oh, God.
Was
That's
is there
stupid.
something you want to find out about me? And you can use a never have I ever question, like something you want me to unveil to you. You may be curious about. This is how you know we spend too much time together.
Never have I ever lied about a family member dying as an excuse to get out of doing something. You ever done that? That's a good one, huh?
not
That's a
to
good one.
not to get out of doing
That's a good
something,
one.
but I may have. I don't really want to talk about it.
Never have I ever injured myself while trying to impress a boy or girl.
No, I've never injured myself. I don't go to that extreme. What you see is what you
You
get.
ever broken something at a friend's house and not told them?
No, I've never broken anything at your house. I've broken stuff at your house, but I usually
You
tell
did.
you. Yeah, I usually
Mhm.
tell you like, I'm sorry, I broke
Mhm.
this thing. But have you? I'm gonna
I
start to get
can't
intimate
recall.
because it did get
Can't
intimate, and
recall.
I promise
We weren't.
the viewers and listeners
We only have 5 minutes
that
left.
okay, in these last 5 minutes, we're gonna get really intimate. So, are you ready to unveil
This is
yourself
how
to
people get
us?
canceled.
Let's go. You ready?
Hmm.
Never have I ever licked toes. My friends used that one time.
Lick toes.
This was like a
That's a
new guy
phrase.
she was talking to too. And they
That's what he asked.
no, that's what her best friend
Okay.
asked while we were all playing
You
with the
ever
new guy.
licked
Never
toes?
have I ever licked toes. We were like, what? Okay. Never have I ever skinny dipped.
Hmm.
You gotta be quick with it. Never have I
I
ever.
can't remember if I have or not. It's definitely possible because I've been in some lake and boating scenarios, but I can't remember.
Never have I ever uh, been to dated a stripper.
Yeah, I have briefly. Hmm.
Never have I ever.
Now
Uh,
you're just gonna bring up stuff you already know the answers to. You're just gonna try and embarrass me with
okay,
that.
no, I'm not. No, it's not
Uh,
to try to embarrass you.
um,
I just want the viewers to get to know you better.
mhm.
Okay, so I'll just do one that I don't know of you. Never have I ever. Um, never have I ever lied about something important to someone I was dating or trying to date.
Oh, definitely. I've lied about something important, especially somebody I'm trying to date. Are you kidding?
What have you lied about? I want to know. You probably lied to me
I don't know that I was more interested in them than I was. You know,
because you were trying to take them home and get the booty.
yeah.
What else have you lied about?
Whether or not that's what I was doing when I was doing
Getting the booty?
it,
What?
lying about about that.
Oh, you would lie. Have you lied to
Of
me before about one time, like if I
course not. But I remember that was some of them.
when we were dating, and if I was like, "What you doing?" or like, or what's your plan? Or like,
I don't know. I don't remember. I mean,
I don't recall. Good save.
this is a good time to bring up what I feel like everybody talks about exercising their First Amendment rights. We should exercise our Fifth Amendment rights sometimes. The right to remain silent, to not incriminate yourself. Isn't that a good right? Isn't that a good
I'm
one to
getting
have?
to the bottom of it. We got 2 minutes. I could take deep for here. Never have I ever sent a nudie to someone.
Uh, you know I have.
No, I don't. Have we talked? We talk about so much. I
Yeah.
didn't know that you sent a nudie.
I mean, I guess not a nudie. I've definitely sent dick pics to people before. I mean, I like to think of it as dick art. It's not
Do
just a
you do
dick
something
pic.
special with it, like to like
Yeah,
make it look better? Like
yeah,
you choose a certain angle,
yeah. And I put like,
oil on it. You
I
get it shiny.
well, it depends what I'm going for. If I'm, trying to get contours in it, or to show off the shape or something like that. how
Let
I need
it show off the shade. Not do
yeah,
like.
use a little what's that highlighting stuff just on the around the edges, down the middle of it.
Oh,
But I feel like people should. That's the thing. People always talk about. It, I think it's funny when people are like, uh, they're afraid to send a dick pic to somebody, and they're like, well, I don't want them to have this picture of me. It's like, well, you don't have to take a picture with your face in. It's a dick pic. It's not like
so
a portrait.
there's a lot
Like,
of those out there minus
there
your face.
should be. There should be. I put enough out there.
Do they have to have like requested it, or do you just send it without request? Like you just like, let me show you what I'm working with.
I mean, I'm pretty confident. You got to be pretty confident if you're gonna send something to begin with, but you also have to make it an attractive picture.
We've already talked about how you glam it up.
I'm just saying that makes it more. That makes it more acceptable. If you put an American flag behind it, you make it patriotic. Maybe people are.
Okay, he's trying to work out his comedy material now. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Click, share, subscribe, smash the like button, whatever that saying is, and have a wonderful night.